everybody to the Nuzlocke. So we're just continuing off where we left off in the other stream when we did this the other day. Today, because I was running low on Mountain Dews, I have Twisted Tea. These are big ones. This is 24 fluid ounces versus, I think, 12 fluid ounces of the Mountain Dews. I still have 2 Mountain Dews in there, but because I was running low, I figured I have 2 Twisted Teas. So if you weren't here, you didn't see the other one. The rules are typical Nuzlocke rules. I'm allowed to use items in battle though. Pokemon faints, they're dead. If I get 1 Pokemon per area, and I think that's it, right? Well, those are the main ones, right? Shiny Claws, Deep Claws, all that good stuff. So, something happened last time we played. This was why it's been a week since we played it last. I'm gonna move this here. Hopefully that's so good. So basically, when I got off the other day, I hit save button. I looked back, I did hit the save button. But because this is an emulator, it doesn't count the in-game save, it counts the save state. So it loaded a state from the beginning of the game, and I lost all my progress. So I had to get back to where I was. I did, just like I breezed through the game. I didn't care if I was dying or whatnot. Moving forward, I'll go back to what the challenge rules like normal. But slight differences that occurred because of that is Teddy, the Growlithe, now has pickup. Okay, so no, he has intimidate. I thought he had pickup. Okay, so he does have intimidate. That's good. And James, my Arbok, which I named Jesse. When I caught a new one, it was a guy, so I called him James. And Ray was my Eevee. Well, Eevee turned. I don't know where to put. I always don't know where to put my mic. I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, Ray the Eevee it was a female when I got it. It's a male now. I still call it Ray. I think those are the only main differences. I probably don't have, like, all my dead Pokemon. Let me just make sure I got those badges right. Oh, I never went through here. Okay, so this, I don't have to freaking cut. Okay, I never did the what's good when I was grinding back up to where I was. None of you guys can learn cut. Okay, so we need to do. So I won't count this gym in terms of the drinking rules because I already did it. Also, I don't think I named my Radza this before. I had a Radza. I forget what it was called. Everyone else is named correctly. Beard is Snorlax. I almost didn't catch. It's the other Snorlax because I killed the one by cycling road, so that would have been a problem. Lexi Rhyhorn. And Pete's level 6. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put in Pete in place of We'll do the gym as if it is a normal Nuzlocke, but I won't be doing the drinking rules, and obviously not the I also won't be doing the level limit because I'm already higher level than the level limit for the fourth gym. I thought I had done the fourth gym in my. I don't need Woven. No. Like that. Yeah. No. Don't need Woven. Stop running it. Jeez. Yeah, we're just gonna get busy. Beat 2.0, which is the female Pidgey. The Pidgeotto. Up to level 39. So 43 is the level limit for the poison gym. That's why I'm not going higher than that. Evidence. Damage. I think that is stat move. Again, we got Pidgeot. Okay. Yeah, I'll count it for the Nuzlocke rules, but not for the drinking rules. Just because we already did this gym. But yeah, I still don't have that. I think Pidgey can lane cut. Pidgey cannot, the Pidgeot cannot lane cut. Do I have anything that can lane cut? You know what? I know Razz that can lane cut. Put Ray in the box for now. That's another drink. Thank you. If he dies, he's just a cut slave. I'll use him for cut. But I also... Well, yeah, I had a Radza, I believe. I don't remember what I named it. I don't even know why I named this one A. I was probably just spamming through it when I was trying to catch him. Okay. What are you... Do you have flamethrower? No, but you have flamethrower. I don't want to evolve him until he has flamethrower. If I guess I evolve him now and teach him flamethrower? I'm used to Pokerogue, which shows the pipings. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Looks like it's all fired. Do I have the settings correct? I don't. That's what it is. That was really bothering me. I don't know if Growlithe will level past the limit. So way back now. I mean, past the limit for this gym, obviously. That's why it's just recent to these guys. Hopefully that's not causing problems. Hopefully if I just assaulted your ears with my cord being moved, I'm sorry. It's also like a billion degrees in my room. Like I checked the weather before I went out to get pizza for dinner. I checked the weather before leaving. It was 97 or 98 degrees. And I was like, that's crazy. So excluding this gym, because I already did it, the drinking rules for the gyms is a swig of rum. None of these should be a problem because I'm level. This is why I have a level cap, because it would be way too easy otherwise. Especially with the red candies. And for the champion, or the Elite Four, I'll go based off of the champion's ace as the level cap. It's so crazy that the gym leader for the grass gym has less Pokemon than some of her, like, lackeys. I mean, she has better Pokemon, like, fully evolved. I don't know why she has a Bloom. Honestly, I would have given her a Vileplume, a Victory Bell, and I don't know. Maybe an Executor. Goodbye. Oh, and I was, I think, paralyzed. Why does this taste like half and half? This is the original flavor. Let me see the ingredients. It tastes like lemonade. Maybe it's just lemonade. It doesn't say. Maybe Twisted Tea's original is lemon tea. It tastes like half and half though. I did an extra sip there, but it's fine. Oh, I need to get. Well, I have someone with cut in my party. They're not by you too. I don't know if I already caught them or not, but I need to grab Fly. I don't know when you unlock Fly as like something you can use outside of battle. But we are gonna give it to Pete. Place of wing attack. Okay, so they get. Over here. They need to go. Not here. Not here. What's it? It's over here. And you give this guy his golden teeth so I can get strength. I don't think you can use strength until after. Or do you learn surf from Koga? We will battle normally. We'll have Dizzy as our front runner, and then we'll switch to Teddy if we have a problem. Because Teddy has Bite. And you can actually avoid a lot of these people. Well, not just anything like that. That is not a poison type. Why do you have psychic type Pokemon? Whatever. Said by them. Critical hit. And you flinch. What a headbutt. Good job, Dizzy. Another critical hit. Man, he's doing a good job. Extraordinary. Yeah. I really want to fight him, but I don't. There's no way around him. So the invisible walls, like normally, I think, can't really see them. It's very obvious on a wider aspect ratio. Okay, again, this is not a poison typing. It's a psychic type. I just headbutt you because I'm 9 levels higher. And evolved. Boom. I could just switch. Yeah, I'll switch Teddy because he'll just bite from. I also didn't want to swing for the grass gym because I would be taking 2 swings pretty close together if I had. There's a gym battle back to back. Good dab, bro. I wish I should probably evolve Teddy because he can learn Flamethrower with a TM. I don't know, not Future Sight. I mean, Teddy's pretty good health, so you can probably tank it. I'm gonna switch back to Drowsy or Dizzy though, because they'll resist the Psychic. And this is a Drowsy, so they're not gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's fine. Do I have any potions? No. Sorry, there. Had a decent point, you know. Oh, my goodness, he was like staring away for ages, and then as soon as I stepped in front of him, whatever, I was psychic this dude. Why do you have a Sand Slash? It's not even a Psychic, or Poison type, or Psychic. Of course, nobody's following the frickin' theming for this gym. Yeah, cool. Right. Because we're at his fight, I'm gonna be Teddy. Give Dizzy a couple more levels. It denotes itself in the copying any stat change made by the foe. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need more agility. Probably could have Gyarados for this fight instead of but I don't think we'll be needed. Like, if we're relying on all my teammates, then I just don't feel like leveling up over there. It should just be like a sweep with Hypno. It shouldn't be a problem. He can explode, so hopefully he doesn't do that. But it should be a psychic freeze. Can Muck explode? I think he can, which has never really made sense to me. Is it just a blob of, like, toxic waste or something? Special defense spell is good. Toxic? That could be bad. So what Toxic does is it starts off not very potent, but it progressively does more and more damage each turn that you poison. So if I don't have an antidote, I might switch out. Let me just double check. I do have an antidote. Okay. So just switching, that's fine. I can see it's slightly lower. And this should one shot. They use the coughing. Why don't you have? Also, like, why does he have a non-evolved Pokemon? You're a gym leader. You're the poison gym leader. And you're high enough level that these could be evolved. Why do you only have a Wheezing, two Coughings, and a Muck? Dude, that's such a weird combination. Okay, so I only had one antidote, which is gonna be bad. If I don't get this, you know, actually I'm gonna switch to James because he's immune to poison. And there shouldn't be much that this guy has that James can't deal with. Yeah, just fight him. And hopefully we'll get the flinches. He could explode. We don't want that. But he should resist this. Yeah, not very effective. But like, it would be really stupid of him to explode because it's his last Pokemon. So at best, he kills one of my Pokemon, and still loses. He's still surviving Sludge. He's another Hyper Poisoning. Flinch, good. Critical hit, nice. Sludge. James is surviving, he's good. Flinch. Okay, it's in the back. We won. Let me get my But we had a good amount left. But like, not this much. So, take a swig. Okay. Go back in the fridge. It should be a bit, so we need it. Go again. Okay, so problems. Do I have an escape rope? I do not. And I have no potions. Okay. I should be good. Where can I leave? I think I have to go back up and around. Okay, good. I know it's like 5 steps. But just so I don't have to walk as far. Okay, cool. Okay, so sip from the tea. Okay, so that was pretty good. So now we have 6 badges. We only have 3 more. There's 2 more. Rather. Can any of you learn surf? Let me check. No. Okay. Oh, but we have Gyarados on our team. Put Frank in place of Rattata. I don't remember what I named my Rattata before, but this one's named A. Because I just didn't care. I had a Rattata, I believe. And if I didn't, oh well, we have next one. Okay, so we're gonna fly to Pallet Town. And then we will surf. It's in about it. What is the new level cap? It's 47. Okay. And this will probably be another, like, this will be, when we get to the gym, it's gonna be 2 consecutive slicks. I can catch something here, right? Okay, there's about 21. So we can catch a Tangela. We don't have a grass type, so that might be a smart play. We can catch a Tangela in this grass, or we can get a water Pokemon. I'm gonna go for a Tangela. Poison. I didn't catch? Why aren't you getting in the Great Ball? What? Okay, hold on. Let's go... Cookie. Get in the Great Ball. What are you doing, bro? Get in red. Bro, I didn't think I needed an Ultra Ball for a level 24 Tangle. There we go, these. We'll name this one... I don't know. Leslie. I don't know. I don't even know if that's how you spell Leslie. Probably isn't. So we're gonna fly back to Pallet Town so we can heal at home. Nah, I'll count this as a heal. I would probably don't need both Pete and Cerberus on the team. I probably want to put Ray back on the team soon. Let's just run away from you, because I don't want to fight at level 6 Tentacool. Also, let me just... I stopped at just the right spot. Just so I don't have to fight these guys, because I'm kind of really good. So we're gonna give the old Amber. Actually, we don't have the old Amber. I think I have to go into this one. Yeah, so now we can fly back here when we want. We're gonna fly here. Seriously? We're gonna go get the old Amber. We need to go grab from the box so we can use card. The reason we're doing Old Amber is normally I don't bother with the fossil Pokemon, and so I don't get the Old Amber and like train it up. I don't get an Aerodactyl usually, so this way I can get an Aerodactyl. You usually just have to exit there when you come back. And he's like, "You're late. Where were you?" It's like, dude, I just walked out the door. He said goes for a walk. He didn't even give me a time. Okay, Aerodactyl. We're gonna name him. I don't know. The Rock Dragon. We'll name him. Mark. I don't know. Invincible seems like he would be have an Aerodactyl, right? So we're gonna have a place. Obviously, Gray. And I kinda want an Aerodactyl on the team, so we'll give it a Pidgeot. So, the reason I normally wouldn't use it is because I'd have to train it up from level 5. But because I make candies, I need to do this. I don't think it's Rock Dragon, I think it's Rock Flying, right? Although it should be Rock Dragon, if it's not Rock Dragon. Like Frank and Charizard, right? Ancient Power? We'll give it a Supersonic. Supersonic Flex. You don't need Serious Face. Give it agility. Good takedown. There we go. Dude, you gotta be careful about using takedown. Okay. We could give it a ring attack for Fly. We'll keep it. You know, actually, yeah, we'll do that. Because Fly is stronger. Yeah, 70-95. Versus 60-100. So it's 10 more power, but not as much accuracy. And we'll give strength to James, because we're gonna need strength eventually. It's gonna be better than Rap, that's for sure. And we'll also get Toxic to James. Instead of Poison Sting. We never get this today. And yeah. Give it a quick attack. Okay, cool. So this is our team now. We got Hypno, Growlithe, Arbok, Aerodactyl, Gyarados, and a Jolteon. And we can actually catch something in here. I think you can get a Cubone. I hope we get a Cubone because I love Cubone. But you can also get a Coughing. I think it's puzzle this. Okay, this door's already open. Then, okay, well, we already have an answer, so you don't have to worry about that. This light on, right? And we're gonna go down here. Oh. We don't have Eradicate, but I'll count it as species cards. So that's what people sometimes call it when you don't get the evolved form. That's something you already have. I think, again, it's just a way to make it more interesting. I think, you know, I can't ignore it, but I don't want to. So. Weezing, okay. He probably survived a Psychic. Never mind, it's critical hit. Disney did not want a Weezing replacing Arbok. Or James. Can't escape. I never did hypnosis. Okay, cool. We're gonna use a repel. I didn't read what that was. Is that Blizzard? Repel off. Repel actually sucks. Tricky. Okay, that was Blizzard. I don't have to dig. I was like, oh, I'll have someone dig at it. I don't. Okay, that was the old mansion. Let me just again. Are you rock flying? You're rock flying. Okay. So for this gym, we'll probably go Frank. If there's any problems with Frank, we'll go to Mark. And if there's any problems with Mark, we're screwed. Then I'll say this will probably go to Daisy. How much money do I have? 50,000. Yeah, I will not fight these trainers. You actually can choose to like do a quiz show, in which case you don't have to fight the battles. Kind of evolves in their body, yes, it does. And then you can also just toss them and fight them normally. But you can also just ignore them. I wish I didn't tell you the rules every time. Pokemon has not. Nope, it's 8. Oh, well, evolves 3 times. Nothing evolves 3 times. That's like a tricky question. Like, it evolves, like, yeah, it's a 3-stage evolution, but it doesn't evolve 3 times. If you want to, electric moves effective against ground type. No, ground doesn't need electric. These questions are so easy. Pokemon of the same kind in level identical. I believe it says yes. Like, you're like, yeah, they're identical. They're not. They have different Eevees. Or Ivies. Whatever you call them. That is not true. They're not identical. You're just lying. Just fucking ignore this guy. They're different because they have different Ivies. And different natures. They're different Eevees and Ivies. They can't have different Eevees. They don't say it. It's a stupid question. That is not Tombstone is not really good. Okay. So it's what, 57? 53? 47. Good thing I checked. Ring dance? I mean, ring dance can be good, but Mark can be at the 47. But even if we're not gonna use them, they're good to have. But yeah, the stockpile and like spit up and swallow kind of suck. I guess we can go to Teddy if everything goes to shit. Thunderwave. Okay. So everyone is level 47. This should just be a surf sweep, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Growlithe, and his intimidation work is water is special. In Gen 3, all water moves are special. In later gens, it's split up. Sometimes it's special, sometimes it's physical. Depends on the move. But in this game, all water is special, all fire, psychic, stuff like that. But Intimidate is nothing to Frank. Yeah, so he should probably just sweep this team. Rapidash and Arcanine might give a problem. Again, like, what is with these gym leaders having really stupid moves? Stupid Pokemon. There's nothing even. I would do a stalling move, like stat change or whatnot, but I'm probably flying, so that would do something. But yeah, like, you're the fire gym leader. You have two species of Pokemon. Because he has a Growlithe, an Arcanine, a Rapidash, and a Ponyta. Why? Why doesn't he have a Magmar? Or a Ninetales? Or does he have Ninetales and not Arcanine? No, it's like, yeah, why does he have a Ninetales instead of a Growlithe? Why does he have... Why doesn't he do Ninetales, Growlithe, Arcanine, or Ninetales, Arcanine, Rapidash, and Magmar? Also, Bladen's like notoriously known for being an idiot and doing dumb stuff. Takedown, that might do some damage, but it's fine. And then this should kill. Unless he... no, he's not good. I think he has to be in the red to heal. And I just killed him. Yeah, it's stupid. Blaine. Yeah, like these gym leaders have really weird... Oh, that's a swig. Really weird Pokemon for their gyms. It's a second swig of the rock. I'll get some water too. Because of this heat, I want to make sure I'm hydrated. Yeah, you said Blaine. I can choose not to go to, like, the different islands, right? What do I have to go to? Can I just say no? I'll be waiting in the Pokemon set. So you just choose not to go to the islands. You know what I'm gonna do? I have to go through this section. So I want to go get... Do I want Articuno, or do I want... Zapdos? I normally go Articuno, I'll go Zapdos this time. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'll go Zapdos. Yeah, it's the only way out of town is to go through your destroyed home. You know, fine. I don't feel like pulling out a person who can learn cut, so I go in to get Articuno. But what we will do is we'll buy a bunch of max repels and a few extras. We'll buy 7 repels. We'll buy 10 max repels, an escape rope, and then that's all my money, but I think there's a different route, so I could catch a tentacle here if I run into one. I don't know if I turn it. I mean, I should for the money, but I don't feel like it. If they break my lapels, then oh well, we'll just catch whatever ice type Pokemon I run into. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So that I can catch Articuno. Very unable to go into this way. Apparently. No, you have to go this way, right? Or is there just nothing for you if you go this way? Like, I think there's just nothing for you because you just go down these holes. I think this is the way out, which is annoying. Because that means you have to actually go from over here and over here. The main reason I'm doing this is so that I don't have to have 2 swings back to back. Again. Not again. It was a bit of a break, but I haven't maxed it out. And I didn't catch anything about 20, so I can still catch something here. Or not. That's fine. Let's see another max repel. I think there's something that could break through the repel. But for the most part, I think I could. Oh, is there... Okay, hold on. There's a rock above us I need to push down. What is it? That is, okay. So yeah, if we run... I normally count static Pokemons as separate, like, oh, it's the thing, Snorlax, but for the legendaries, I'm gonna count them as one. That encounter for that area. So if I run into a seal here, that is really powerful, or a Dugong, we have to catch it and not catch Articuno. In which case, then I would go and catch Zapdos. But I'm only gonna catch one legendary. Because I feel like it's too easy if I catch all 3 of them. water stone. I know you get a water stone in the wild. Okay. Go here then. And we'll drop down. That should be all the boulders pushed into place. Yeah. Really good. Okay. I know we need more boulders. We gotta go here. Right. Stupid. Oh, that's how we get out, right? I'm already slow. It's fine. Oh, we can just stairs right here. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Alright, and we'll just throw the rest of it. We're not gonna really bother fighting it. And we'll call this one Lucy. Nobody normally name them Quo. But naming them after Lucy Quo. How do you spell Lucy? Or is it two C's? There's one C. They're named after Lucy Quo from Infamous 2. The ice conduit. Where's the escape rope? Okay. So now we can progress and go here. It's a preemptive. Oh, and that's what in the encounter. And that is for this center. The reason here is because we have to fight. What's his name? Giovanni. So Giovanni's ace is 50. Yeah. Okay. And so for this, I think it's gonna be a similar strategy last time. We go Frank. Any problems with Frank, even though he's quad. Oh, he's immune, right? Flying is immune to ground. So he's immune to ground. He's not resistant to rock, but not weak to it. And I think the same with Mark. There's a lot of ground types or rock types, and this is the ground gym. James probably won't be used at all. Teddy probably won't be used at all. Dizzy and Ray will be last resorts, I think. But I think Frank's got this. I think it'll be another sweep. Is Nidorina even ground type? Who the queen is? Damn, that did some damage. Heal. We want him to move forward so then we can go. You know what, we'll go back. You're not, these aren't ground types, dude. This is fighting types. What are you doing? Yeah. Frank should be doing good, so. you gonna give me one? Yeah. Okay. Giovanni. Yeah, you only have to fight 2 guys to get here. Even though one of them didn't even have ground type Pokemon. Again, with these gyms, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're gonna criticize him too, I believe, because I think he has 2 Pokemon. One of them's not fully evolved. Yeah, Rhyhorn. Why do you have a Rhyhorn? There's so many ground types. Like, why do you have to have one that's not fully evolved? I only have 7 serves. So, hopefully this isn't a problem. Otherwise, we'll probably fight. We'll probably keep Frank in as long as we can. Yeah, you have 2 Rhyhorns. Why aren't they evolved? You're the final gym leader. Like, the other guys, sure, maybe they can get a pass, you know, you want to go a little bit easier on you with the earlier gyms. But this is the final gym. There, Doug Trio, that's fully evolved. That's cool. Boom, you're dead. But, I mean, I have water type, so what are you gonna do? Nido Queen, that's fully evolved. I don't think... It's ground type, right? I think it is ground type. As opposed to Nido King, which I don't think is ground type. Yeah, because that did 2 effective. Body Slam. You paralyze, you drink with paralysis. Frank, come on, man. Body Slam. We're in a range where we're not happy. We don't love this. Okay, so Nido Queen definitely evolved to the ground type. We're good. We can't criticize him for Nido Queen. Nido Queen is a solid ground type Pokemon to have in this Nido King. Is Nido King ground type? I don't think he is. Let me look. Nido King. No. Oh no, he is. Nido King is dual type ground. Okay, so he has a ground type. Nido King, cool. Whatever. Why do you have 2 Rhydons? And not a Rhydon. Why don't you have a Rhydon? You could have one of them be Rhydon, and then you could have like a Graveler or something. Or what is it, Graveler? It's the fully evolved one. So you can only get through training. I don't know. I don't love this. Why are you level 50? Wait a minute. Did I didn't break the rules though, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay. Let me look at the website. Oh no, his Rhyhorn is 50. Right. And everything else is lower than that. Nido King being 45. Okay. So I didn't cheat. I didn't even level up Frank. That's how confident I was. Crash. Okay. Surf. Good. Okay. He's gonna be stuck in Thrash, right? He can't heal. I have Voice Line, so I'm gonna use that. And he should still be thrashing, so we can surf. Honestly, he probably surfed without the Voice Line, but do it again. Yeah, Giovanni, why do you have 2 Rhyhorns? Why don't you have a Rhydon? Have a Rhydon and then any other ground type. It's Golem, that's the one I was thinking. Golem. That was okay. Oh, and then that's a Swing. It's like he was not even an issue. I had to use 1 healing item. I probably didn't even need to use that healing. I thought we would be through this T by now. Because I bought 2 Ts thinking I would be like drinking a lot more. But I guess early game is always. Did I drink for that paralysis? I believe I did. Okay. Well, did I actually heal? I did. and you go to report. What is my rival fight look like in this next area? Rival fights. In this next area, he has a level 53 Charizard. So, I guess we'll just level up to everyone to level 53. We should have leveled up everyone to 50. Oh yeah. Dragon Dance. Don't attack move. Don't need it. Ember Beam. No. It's not consistent enough for my taste. Mark can learn. It's so weird that a flying type can learn a ground type. But he's rock, so a lot of rock types can learn ground types. We should give it a takedown. How crazy would it be if be like, okay, flying type versus electric type, that's a good team up. I'll put electric type against it. And then I hit him with Earthquake. We don't need to teach him to fight less. Okay. So we'll level up everyone to 53. And then we'll check on money to see if we can get Flamethrower. I don't know when Teddy's gonna learn Flamethrower. But I know he does learn it eventually. Oh, he learned that. Okay. So give it a Flame Wheel. Probably give it a Wheel, but I'll give it a Flame Wheel. Flamethrower. We'll give it a 5 then too. Bum, 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 bum. If you were in a position where like I know this Pokemon's gonna die, a stat move might be helpful, but I never use them. I know there's other things you can do in those situations most of the time. I should tell him I survived. If I would learn Extreme Speed, you do not need Swagger. Swagger increases enemy attack power in exchange for confusion, so it confuses them, and so the idea is that they'll hurt themselves with a stronger confusion. But I don't like it because it can just get me hurt. Thunder. 120. I didn't know it was 10 PP. We'll give it a Sand Attack. Sand Attack is the only status move I ever use. Okay. So technically I shouldn't have Dig, because I would have used it before, but then didn't. I might go through again. I figured Steel exists in this gen. Because the only Steel Pokemon is Magnemite. Yeah, okay, so what does he always do? He always starts out with his Pidgeotto, right? Or his Pidgeot now. So we'll put Ray up front. Hit him with a Thunder Wave. Because that never misses. And I should be faster. It would have been nice to have Thunderbolt instead of Thunder or Thunder Wave, but we should be good. The Shockwave, not Thunder Wave. So Thunder Wave, is that a thing? I don't know. Shockwave never misses and does pretty decent damage. Oh man, do I have Quick Attack? I don't. He might switch out, or he might just heal, in which case I want a Thunder Wave. Or he'll just Quick Attack, because he hates his Pidgeot. I mean, I would have healed there, but what are you gonna do? And then he'll probably send out his Rhydon. The Rhydon. So I'll switch to Frank to see if he will resist Rock. But he won't resist Rock, I think. I think he's neutral to Rock, because he's flying water. Which he should be Dragon Water, because he's literally a dragon. Like, what do you... whatever. Completely obliterate Rhyhorn. I know Rhyhorn has a one-hit KO move. I know this one does. But because I was watching this guy called Super Common Brothers. These two guys, Super Common Brothers. But when they had a Nuzlocke, he had a one KO move. And it's pretty memorable, I'll say that. Yeah, I actually didn't read what he had. So, put me to sleep, man. Do I have a... Oh, this is my favorite. What is it? You can use the Buggy Flute. You don't need to use Awakening. Took in Sunlight. That's not going to do much damage, because I'm quad resistant? Right? Isn't that a thing? And you're probably psychic, so I'll fight you. Punch. Haha! You ruined your solar beam. You're wrecked, Gary, your asshat, whatever I called you. Green. Gyarados would be. He'll get obliterated by. What's that? He'll get obliterated by I imagine I'm faster. I might want to go Thunder. He probably can't kill me in one hit. Right? He's gonna have like Dragon Rage, maybe Twister. Like he's not gonna have any. Okay, well, just go. This is gonna absolutely obliterate him. He's gonna die. Oh, and drink for sleep. Alakazam. Do you have Bite? This is a later gen, you have Crunch, but okay, here's Bite. Yeah, we'll go Teddy. Psychic. You should be able to resist that. Not resist it, but like withstand it. Yeah. A crit might kill. Because he did, what, 63 damage? Maybe a crit won't kill. We'll hit it. Oh, let me just say that. How dare you, good sir. We'll go flamethrower. Oh, and faster. Is it speed die? Okay. Get wrecked. Charizard. Okay, so then I went Frank. Because he's water. Frank is really good. Gyarados is an amazing model. Which is why Magikarp sucks so much. Okay, just a kill. Yeah. Goodbye, asshat. You suck. Yeah. And how much? What is this level for the Elite Four? It's level 75. Is it Charizard? Wait, what? No, 63. On rematch, he has a 75. And a T-Tar. I didn't know you could get a T-Tar in this game. Yeah, so his normal Charizard team is level 63. Okay. So that's my next. Yeah. Wait, what did I name him? Did I name him JP? So I named Essa. Oh, this is a different run, right? I thought I named that. This is an asshat. I think he's JP. If I read that correctly. Shout out to Greenleaf JP. Forcing JP to have a Charizard is hilarious. I don't think JP minds Charizard, but he is Greenleaf JP, so he usually picks the grass type gym. Grass type monitoring. Yes. So basically, they're just like, hey, some, like, you have your badges. Okay, so you can actually catch something here. It is legal to do so. I don't really want a water type, whatever is in this water, I probably don't want it. We can catch something here. We had a Spearow. It doesn't say we had it because I didn't catch it on my re-playthrough when I ran out of, when I killed all my Pokemon. But I did get that. And I also got it. Can I get anything else here? I feel like you could get the Polywall. I think it's just Spearow, Mankey, and Patrick. So. And I guess. I don't know, right? I don't know, right? Yeah, I don't think I can actually catch anything here. Because again, it says I don't have a Mankey or a Patrick or a Spearow here, but I did end up getting them previously in my run where I didn't kill the Pokemon. Or when I did save, I mean. Or I did save, but... Alright, Machop. And I didn't have a Machop before, so I can catch this guy. We'll Thunder Wave him. Hopefully he'll paralyze. Or he'll just die. So yeah. Great. There goes our Victory Road encounter. Drink for that. I didn't drink for the other one because I didn't get into my account for the other one. I don't get Max Survive just because I don't want to deal with constant... Or Max Survive, not Max Survive. So I don't have to deal with the Pokemon spawning. The Pokemon should be good at what they're at. So this is a rare candy or dragon move. I think it's the top one that's the dragon move? Yeah. So if I look at that. So you might want to give that to Dragon Ball. 80, 100, yeah. We're gonna give that just to... Well, Frank can't learn Dragon Claw? Okay, well, we'll give it to Mark. And we'll place Bite. Because we have other Pokemon that can bite. And that other one's a rare candy, so I don't care about it. Can I go past this person? I can't. Okay, cool. I do want... I'm avoiding these people just because I don't want to fight them. In a normal Nuzlocke, if I wasn't using rare candies, I would fight them for the experience, but I don't feel like fighting them. Which would make it harder, but this also speeds things along. I think Mark would be neutral to fighting because he's flying. Dual types are always weird when it's one of them is weak to something and the other one is resistant to something. Usually it cancels out, I think. Full heal. Full heal is a stupid name for it. I always thought full heal was gonna heal my Pokemon, but it doesn't. I can tell. It's just one. Okay, well, I failed. I thought you had to leave the room. Maybe they knew someone would do that, and they did it like that on purpose. fight you. Double kick because you're not fairy yet. Nuzlocke is also not fairy. Version is also normal. I guess only normal. Ooh, that actually did some damage. Dugong? Ice type? But he's ice water, right? Let me look that up. If he's just ice type, I'll send out Teddy. Dugong. Water ice. Okay. That's what I thought. Oops, wrong one. There we go. In which case, we'll go Mark. No, we'll go Dizzy. Psychic. Psychic. Oh, you're stupid. Chansey. Oh, no chance. There's no way Chansey has something that can deal with Herb's Quake. Boom. You suck. Thank you for the money. My best way of getting money. Because I don't normally fight train. Do I actually have to go with it? Oh yeah, we have to put that down. And then we need to go that way. You don't have to fight this guy. And we're out of here, right? We have to fight this guy. Oh no, he doesn't fight us. Oh, he teaches you double edge, I think. Or something like that. And we have to leave for already. We're amazing in this game. I didn't think we would get to it this quickly. With also not being this... I'm not that drunk. So... if we beat it, we'll swig. And we'll down this. This is a good team, I think. Is there anyone we want to get rid of? Okay, let's look at... James is probably the only one I think would be. Disney's really good. Arcanine is really good. Teddy, I mean. And also, he's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is Arcanine. So we have Arcanine. We got Hypno. We got Gyarados, an amazing water type. Mark is a flying rock type, so they've got the flying type and the rock type. Electric, we have a good electric, and we have a good poison. But is poison really that helpful? We could probably replace him with anyone that we have. Let's look. Because we have Lorelei, who is a glorified water person. They claim to be ice. Excuse me. They can be ice, but they only have one Pokemon that's not water. And it's water psychic, ice psychic, and it's Jinx. And then we have Bruno, who is fighting with two Onyxes for some reason. Because there's only one fighting type. There's two fighting type. I don't know, three. Because it's... for some reason, I think Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are like the same species, but they're not, clearly. He has Machamp, two Onyxes, Hitmonlee, and Hitmonchan. I think it's a weird one. And Lorelei, not Lorelei, I already said Lorelei. Agatha, who's a poison. They say they're ghosts, but there's one ghost, so they have two Gengars and two Gengars, a Haunter, and Arbok and Golbat. They're basically poison. Every single one of them is poison. So James would be really helpful for them. I'm trying to find a reason to keep James on, because really, we don't really need James. They're probably their weakest member. And then Lance has these Dragon Trainer Lance. There's one Dragon type Pokemon in this game. And that's Dragonite. So he has two Dragonairs, a Dragonite, a Aerodactyl, and a Gyarados. And then we have the champion, who we're pretty set for. So the thing is, Frank and Mark could deal with him pretty well. Because they're not Dragon type, but they have Dragon moves. Because Frank has Twister. How much does Twister do? If Twister isn't actually that good, we will probably rely on 40. Okay, and this does 40 HP, so that doesn't matter. I think we get rid of James. But the thing is, like, who do we bring on? We could bring down on Articuno. Right. If we don't bring on Articuno, that leaves us with what? Oh, Tonga? Soup could learn Ice Moves, which would be good for the Dragon Train Lands. Snorlax could be really good. I think we bring on Lucy instead of we'll take the box. I mean, James has been here, like Jesse did a long time. I think we put James in the box, and we bring out Jesse, who is a legendary ice Pokemon for Dragon Trainer Lands. And then we also level up everyone to 50, to what, 63? Right? Yeah, 63 is the is the champion's max bonus. So we're gonna level up everyone to 63. And I think we should be good. This is a solid team. If I could do anything differently, I would give Ray more flexion. I would switch out Shockwave, I would think. But otherwise, this is a solid team. And honestly, I don't think I've ever... Like, I've used Articuno in Nuzlocke before. I've used Arcanine because he's my favorite. I don't think I've ever used a Hypno, and I've never used an Aerodactyl. And I've used a Jolteon before because we got the choices for EV. I think we teach Lucy Blizzard though. I think we do that. Reflect. We'll get rid of Mind Reader. What does this do? User predicts the opposed action to ensure that its next attack hits. So, if I'm getting this right, you use Mind Reader so that your next attack is a guaranteed hit. I guess that could be good for Blizzard, because Blizzard is a low accuracy move. And we're getting a bit of this. Okay. We haven't done enough to this stream. We don't need this. I say we get Blizzard in there. That might be the because Mind Reader plus Blizzard is actually a goated combo. I never really thought about that. Future Sight isn't actually that good. I thought Future Sight was like really strong. That's axe. That is terrible. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, because it also doesn't necessarily hit. It's not 100%. I thought it was like guaranteed to hit in 3 turns. Oh, we're busy. Oops. I think it's fine. Because everyone's gonna be over, like a couple of them are gonna be over 63 by the time we get to the You know what? We can't use Hypno until someone else gets to level 64. I think that's how we do it. Because I was meant to go to 63 with him, but I accidentally hit an extra one. Okay, so the first one is Ice Trainer, but they're Ice Water. So I think we keep Ray out as our like leader, and then nobody's made is 4. Let me sell my revives. A big pearl. I have a max revive I can sell. Do I have a nugget? Still? Yeah, I still have a nugget. Okay. We have very few polar swords, so that's the downside of not really fighting any trainers, is that we have no money. But that's fine. We could go and gamble until we get Thunderbolt, Wave does 60. How much does Thunderbolt do? Thunderbolt. Pokemon. It is a 90-100. Yeah, that is amazing. That's a good move. So I say we gamble until we can get Thunderbolt. So we will have to fly to... So how much coins do we have? I think it's like 2,400 or something. Yeah. And then it's 30. No, it's shot at all. 24. 24. It's 4,000. Wait, so let's go gambling! Do not condone gambling. Nothing else. Oops, I accidentally hit Q. I'm sure there's a way to game it, you know? Good. Wait, what was that about? Like, amazing. As soon as I tried gaming it, I get it. Okay, we need 4,000? Yeah, I didn't even try to do that one. I was trying to get the art, and I didn't get the second one, and I was like, oh, okay. That's not that much. The payouts for this slot machine suck. If you don't get a jackpot, it sucks. Dang it. I don't know how it goes like this. I don't know if I should just be like randomly hitting it. Dang, almost have 3 side hooks. Yeah. So 3 side hooks is actually decent. Better than 3 magnets or 3 shutters. I don't know. Gambling kind of sucks. Oh, we're so close. What did I tell you? Try to get to 3,000. Oh, those gotta be magnets. Look at the magnets. I tell you guys, if you can get the rhythm of it, you're good. Okay, so I'm gonna quit playing. What I'm gonna do is, since I have no money, I'm gonna sell everything that isn't necessary for the Elite Four. Because if we don't win against the Elite Four, then oh well, we're dead. We lose. Okay, so full heal for Soul we'll keep. We'll sell the Water Stone. We'll keep Ice Heal. We'll keep Hypnotism. We'll sell the Max with Penalty. We'll keep that. Quick Heal, Quick Team, Quick Claw. We'll give someone X Defend. I never use X items, but they can be really good. Because Pokemon is. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Moonstone. Okay, we can't sell Moonstone because they're unique, right? We can sell Black Glasses because they suck ass. Because, like, Dark types don't exist. We can sell all red candy. How much money do we have now? 4,000? We really just need 1,000, you know, coins. 100,000? Something like that? No, we need 800. Can't afford. We get as close as we can. We'll gamble it. We're so close. I know why it's easier for the top one for me. That was way off. That. We literally just need 500. Or 600 in a bit. A little less than 600. Oh, we almost got 2 setups. Oh, we're so close. That wasn't enough, I think. Let's see setups. I think it was one off. Yeah. There we go. I'm supposed to them yet? 300 more. So we could get one with jackpot. We could be good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Oh man, we're so close. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on. You kidding me? So you can sort of game it if you time it correctly. My timing's a little bit off. Boom, 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 boom. Are you kidding me? We're going away. Boom. Boom. Run away. Very close to... Okay. Boom. 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 I think it was too hot. There's one after shelters. Oh, two after. But I tell you guys, whoa, in it to win it. We got it. We don't need to gamble anymore. I actually didn't take it that long. What's this one? Right? Yes. Bag. TMKs. Thunderbolt. 95? Wiki lied to me? Not even Wiki. Whatever it is. So yeah, we'll give it Shockwave because Shockwave's 60, but never misses. But 95, 100 I can see it's really good. We don't need to get 5 blasts ready. Okay. You know, I'm trying to think. Agatha is what is gonna be what we want. Psychic for actually. I was like, do we even need psychic? Because I'll just do it so we'll wait until someone else has leveled up to 64 before we use Hypno. Because like it was an accidental. Like I didn't mean to actually do it a level higher than base. It's not gonna make a huge difference. Yeah, this is ice water, so Thunderbolt should do a lot of damage here. Man, if Athens Pikachu has Thunderbolt really early on, that's insane. No wonder he uses that Pikachu forever. Of course, it's part water, so they're just gonna actually get obliterated by this Thunderbolt. Yeah, and so the first Elite Four member is gonna be not that bad. Because we're level 63. Slowbro is... They're not even water ice, they're water psychic. What are you doing, Laura? Why are you a water trainer, right? Don't call it what it is. You know, you have one Pokemon that is not water. And that's your Jinx. Okay. Lapras. I actually really like Lapras. It's a shame that you can only catch them. Or you can't even catch them. You only even gifted Lapras in this game. But I don't usually use Lapras all that much. Whoa! You lived! You can't. Okay. I was like, you can't paralyze me. I'm using a Thunderbolt on the game. Because they're gonna pull something close. So a high roll Thunderbolt probably will kill them. If not, it'll take them down to low and then it'll definitely die with Thunderbolt. So it must have been a high roll before. Oh, but they're paralyzed. Okay. So this will just kill them. Oh, the store. Are you kidding me? Bruh. You cheated. You're not cheating. But I should have maybe tried to get some Full Souls. Other than the few that I have. Okay, critical hit. There you go. There you go, Jolteon. Drinks. Okay, so they're not water types, so they won't be super effective. They're psychic. They're psychic ice, so this is actually Teddy's time to shine because they can just flames over it and it'll kill. I don't know why you didn't pull out the ice type sooner. You're like, no, water type's gonna collect. They get up the shark type. This should just kill them. Are you kidding me? Oh, so that's gonna put me to sleep, isn't it? You know, drink to sleep. Do I have a Pokemon with attack? We're gonna use this dice. Let's see, can we use this dice? Anyone isn't affected by second? Oh, it's affected, but isn't unique to a second. Ice Punch? So that should be neutral, right? Yeah. Oh, I should have given Lucy Fly. You know, after this fight, we'll use Fly. Yeah, not very effective, but it's really that Fly, so there you go. It shouldn't be this way. It should have. So first, we're gonna give them Blizzard. We'll get rid of a Flex for Blizzard. And we'll also give them this is slightly better than anyways. Okay. I think they open with their rock type, with their Onyx. Somebody put it as they have a fighting type with 2 Onyxes they found in their backyard. Because they're meant to be a fighting trainer, but they have 2 Onyxes for some reason. Onyx isn't a fighting type or really associated with fighting. So I don't know why they chose it. Hitmonchan? We'll go Mark, because I think he should be neutral to fighting, and then he'll just kill with Fly. Well, he will be neutral to rock too. A lot of times they'll have rock moves that throw you off if you have a flying type. Machamp! Yeah, just hit him with Fly. The reason I went, I guess either one would be fine. Micro Lucy would be fine because they both have the same weaknesses and resistance to fighting. Rock Tomb, but that should be neutral. Well, Lucy is quad weak, I believe, to rock, and a lot of them have rock types. That's what this is good items. A full restore. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Mike. Just give it a crit. Scary face, really? Okay, do you have something other than Fly I should use? Dragon Claw. Okay, Dragon Claw. Cross Chop. Okay, you got it in there, Mark. Good job. Because he's neutral to fighting because he's rock flying, and flying is weak to rock. Flying is strong, is resistant to fighting. The rock is weak to fighting. And he's doing another Onyx, so we'll send out Frank. And Frank should be fine against fighting types, so we might keep Frank out, except he just doesn't have a flying move. But we could just surf him, because surf is a strong water move. I think it's only being out in this game by Hydro Pump. Mega Kick? You should be fine. You have full health. That's a normal move. Yeah. And this should begin to... Okay, I thought it was maybe... Yeah, this is the last one, though. It should be fine. I'm surprised we didn't miss either of those. Forward Soy? Okay. I'm not loving Frank's health, but those 2 attacks Well, yeah, we'll go. We'll go ahead with this. And he missed. Good. We'll go save. Okay. Yeah, Mega Kick isn't very accurate. So the fact that they're missing doesn't surprise me. I don't know if enemies have PP in this game. Booyah! Beat ya, freaking Bruno. Get good. Okay, so Mark needs a healing. We're good with Lucy and the one that's hurt. Right. Yeah, they're good. Carlos does speed. We'll give it to Ray so they're even faster. That's the only. Oh, we have 15. Attack stat. We'll give the Mark. I think they're mainly a physical attacker. Okay, and then we'll give this to Mark. Okay, so next one is the poison ghost person. Oh, no one's on level 64 yet. I thought someone would be at level 64 yet. We'll put Mark up front because they have Earthquake. And... well, you know what? We'll put out Teddy up front because they have Bite. So they can deal with the ghosts. The Bite from Teddy might not kill, but it should do some damage. Well, another bite will kill. I go faster, it's just whether or not it will hit. And Teddy gets the hit. Amazing. And double team makes them harder to hit, it doesn't make me less accurate, so we should be good moving forward. Go bad. We'll send out Ray, because if I'm flying. Thunder? I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna do Thunder. Poison Fang? Oh, they're poison. Drink for poison. A Thunderbolt should go. I'm sure they can live and attack and gold at 64 HP. Yeah. And we'll switch around. And we'll pull Witzer after the battle. Alright, but they're just a poison type. So we'll send Mark out. Rock is this poison, but also Mark has Earthquake. I didn't kill him. You lower my defense. You think that's gonna help? You think that's gonna help? You can make it this one, so okay. You're stupid because I took you down to yellow. So if you full restore, I'm gonna Earthquake. You're gonna die if you let me hit again. When they're not low enough, I want to use something else, and they didn't use the full restore again. Either they're out or they didn't feel like Arbeck was worth saving. If I don't get Hypno, because Hypno just sweeps through these guys, that's the sad part. If I don't get anyone up to 64 before the champion, then we're just gonna use them. I don't. One level over the ace is not gonna be a huge deal, I think. We'll avoid using him. I don't think we'll need to use Hypno in the final fight though. Oh, and you flinch? Get fucked, dude. That's why you don't mess with an Arcanine Bite. Okay, so this is the stronger Gengar. A Hypnosis, bro. What are you doing, man? The fact that that actually hit me. I never hit Hypnosis and always am hit by Hypnosis. Okay. Do we have another biter? Frank should have bite. and they're not weak to poison. Or they're not weak to it. They can be hurt by poison. But I don't think Gengar's gonna have any poison moves. Nightmare failed. Oh, because that only works against people who are asleep. So it's a good thing I switched out. I hit Nuzlocke again. Are you kidding me? They're probably gonna go Nightmare again. If I had to guess, we're gonna Pokeflute so that they don't do that again. Because that will also wake up Teddy. So it will wake up Frank and Teddy. Also, take them to sleep. I think it's 2 drinks. Oh, they didn't go. Nightmare. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Well, we can live Sludge Bomb. Hopefully we don't get poisoned. Of course we get poisoned. That wasn't actually very good. They can live as Sludge Bomb plus poison, so we'll do it again. Shadow Ball, I don't know. Hopefully they will be fine. Okay, we go. You have a berry. I could use a Polar Stone. I kinda wanna save it. We'll switch, actually, back to Arcanine, because they're freaking amazing. Teddy is amazing. I don't know if poison is special or physical for this gen. If it's physical, then they will do even less. But I don't know if it's physical. I think it is. Well, either way, that didn't do much. Hypnosis missed because you suck. Okay. Anyway, this should be good. Polar Store, man, I hate you. I think Gengar has Levitate, even though they're friggin' standing on the ground. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Teddy's a much stronger attacker than Gyarados, seems. Good job, Teddy. What do you want to see? Take that, Agatha. Okay. So we're gonna full restore Frank and Ray. Lucy, we kind of wanted him to be higher, but it's fine. Because we only have 5 and 2. Lucy's probably gonna hit tank whatever they open with. Assuming they get hit, because do we have Ice Beam? What do we have? We have Ice Beam, okay. Yeah, Ice Beam is really good. Ice Move. Okay. Let's go Dragon Trainer Lance. Even though Dragon types haven't been, like, a thing in this game until now. But I know how to deal with them because I'm smart. I know these things, man. I know that Ice is good against Dragon and Dragon is good against Dragon, and that's it for this game. Oh, you have a Gyarados. I thought you would lead with a Dragon. You know, because you have a Dragon Trainer Lance. Whatever. Ice Beam is water. I always forget if water is resistant to ice. This should be at the very least neutral. Bam! Critical hit. That's what you get for playing a Gyarados in your Dragon fight, man. I didn't come to play. Okay, well you have. I'm gonna switch to my Gyarados. Because he's Rock type, and water is good against Rock. I would know that because I have an Aerodactyl. My Aerodactyl is better than yours. You get a super power. I know you only I know you only have 5 of this, but that did do some significant damage. Okay, well I can live another one of those, so that should be good. Hyper Beam will probably be fine. Oh yeah. Take that, Lance. And I told you I didn't come to play. I'm gonna beat you up, take him lunch money, and then I'll become the leader of the Elite Four. What are you gonna do about that, huh? So we're gonna send out Lucy again. If it comes to it, we'll send out Aerodactyl because they have Dragon Claw, but Lucy is also strong against dragons, so an Ice Beam should do wonders. Boom. Well, I tell you, you can't throw a Dragonair at me and expect it to actually do anything. You have to have another Dragonair, and then I'm gonna one-shot them too. So the same level. You're an idiot, Lance. Get some more Pokemon. Oh wait, you can't, because there are no dragons in Gen 1. I don't know how you get. There's one dragon, and that's Dragonite, Dragonair, and Dratini. Which is one line. So it's one species of dragon. That's why I think Aerodactyl should be a dragon, because he's clearly a dragon. And he's like one of the other Gen 1 dragon types. And Lance already has one, so I don't know why they didn't make him dragon. Maybe they wanted to balance out Lance a bit more and make him have dragon types. Or not dragon types, but things you could actually deal with. I think they should have just gone full stop, like full force, made Aerodactyl dragon type. Whatever. What do I know? So it is JP. I don't remember why I named him JP. It must have been a joke. So I was like, hey JP, I named my rival after you. Full store on Frank. Lucy's probably fine. We're gonna lead with Ray because they always lead with their Pidgeot. I don't know why they always lead with their Pidgeot, but they do. I still can't use it though, but it might not even matter. Yeah, I named him JP. I forgot I did that. Because when in JP stream, Greenleaf JP again, he does, like, he has a Pokebot, and every time I go into the stream, I fight him. I do it less now, just because he doesn't always have it running. He only has it running on weekdays, I believe, so I don't know how to do it. But I always fight him at the beginning of his stream, so that's probably why I named him JP. But shout out to Greenleaf JP, cool, super cool dude. Ride on. Again, right. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just kidding. We're gonna ride on these nuts. Just kidding. We're probably gonna kill Musa. Okay. Let's just get one shot. Please. Good quad weak. Good water. Look like fuck. Get fucked. Alakazam. We could keep Frank out, but we know that Teddy's better at dealing with psychic types apparently. Again, I don't think Psychic is physical. In fact, I'm certain it's not. That was pretty low. That's not great. We don't love that. And that didn't. We're in crit range. We could survive a Psychic. We're gonna switch back to Frank because he has body as well. There's no reason not to. He might do something weird and surprise me. Again, he doesn't have the physical attack. Psychic again. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. But we loaded special defense, but we can bite him. And we'll probably be fine. You used Reflect, man. You are a coward. That was a coward's tactic. You ever play that other two? I'm getting a little bit tipsy, right? Don't judge me. Boom. Okay, Executor is Psychic Grass, so Teddy would be good, but he's low. He's low enough. However, Lucy, my girl, she's gonna just Ice Beam them and they'll die, probably. And I never had to use it, so it didn't even matter that we have a level him. Or her, I forget, her. Yeah. Boom, you're dead, Executor. What are you gonna do about it, Gary? JP. And then he's gonna have Charizard. I would send out Frank, but the thing is, Frank is low enough. And also, the part flying, actually, Mark is a good point. Because Rock is resistant to fire, and then also flying is weak to. Oh, they're the full time. So Ancient Power should absolutely obliterate them. I was about to hit Shift to see its accuracy, but it doesn't matter. Shift is how you see accuracy. You see the stats of moves in Pokerook. And that should be fine. We should be able to resist that, right? Right. Okay. He has a berry. Which means he's probably not going to Super Potion. He might. But Ancient Power will kill him if it doesn't. Yeah, okay. You're dead. I don't know how he survived the first Ancient Power. Ancient Power is a really strong rock move, and he's quad weak to rock. So I don't know. Gyarados though is quad weak to electric type, and we got our, I was gonna say Girl Ray, Mavion is what I named this one after. Check her out. Amazing streamer, amazing musician. Plays Pokemon. We could hit them with a Thunder and absolutely obliterate them. We're gonna gamble. We're gonna do it. Oh, Thunder. What do you got? Dual Bat. That's why we kill him. Because they're quad weak to Thunder. That's what I thought. Get wrecked, JP. No, it can't be. It can't be. You beat me at my best. Get fucked. I'm so good at this game. But I didn't actually think it would be that quick, and I'm gonna down the rest of this and then take a swig of rum because we beat the game. There actually wasn't much left in that. Rum. Oh, it's raining outside. So that is the Nuzlocke. And we didn't even have anyone die during the Leaf War. We're that good. And I was super unprepared because I had no healing potions. So I didn't have to use them all that much. I had to use like one in the Poke Flute. Congratulations, JP. I mean, G-Minus. I don't know why I said JP. Because JP lost. Again, I'm sorry. Shout out to Green Leaf JP. Amazing dude. Amazing streamer. But that is our Nuzlocke completed. That was a lot of fun. I might do this with more games. Probably after I return from my vacation, because we have like a couple days before we leave. I thought that was gonna be. I was like, okay, we have four gyms left. It'll probably take me roughly the same amount of time it took me before, right? But I forgot that we're freaking goat at this game. And amazing. And we just completely obliterated it. So I bought 2 of these today in preparation of the stream because I was like, okay, we're gonna need, because we only have 2 Mountain Dews left, and if it follows the trend that the previous stream did, then we need more. But then I forgot that a lot of our encounters we already got, and the ones I made, I didn't really care much about because we already had a pretty amazing team. That was very fun though. I might do that again with either Heart Gold, or Black. I've never been a Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. I always get completely obliterated around halfway point after the bug gym. I don't know why. I've never been a Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. I love Pokemon Black though, because it was the second game I ever played. The first game I ever owned, because I did play it through this emulator the first time. Sorry, Nintendo. But I did end up buying a Fire Red copy, so you don't have to come at me. We're gonna speed through this. I don't care about the post game. I know there is a bunch of post game I've never done in this game. I don't really care about it. We can get Ho-Ho, I guess. That's kind of cool. But as far as Nuzlocke's are concerned, there's not a whole reason to do that. But 18 hours? But that's not actually real, because of the Turbo Pen. It's probably closer to 8 hours. Because the first stream was 5 hours, this one is 2 hours. I kind of want to do more stream. I want to stream more. I don't want to get off, so... what do we gotta do? We could go Pokerogue. I did lose the run we did yesterday. Or we could start another one. We could start Pokemon Black or Pokemon Heart Gold, or one of the other GBA games. Let's see, what do we have? Steam. We could go to Kingdom Hearts, but I don't think I would be very effective against Kingdom Hearts 3 challenge run. I mean, I'm not really like super drunk. I'm like maybe a little tipsy. I feel normal. I had one of these, which is like 5%, and then I had what 3 swigs that I did Blaine, Koga, the other guy. Or 4, because I did one for Giovanni. Is that it? For some reason, I thought we had 4 before. Let me let me just check, because maybe I didn't do this like when I was supposed to. I'm trying to think, because I'm 99% sure that we beat the grass gym leader on stream prior to the end of stream. The reason we hadn't beaten it, we had to do it again today, is because I lost my footage not my footage, my save file. And how do we do it? Let me check the VOD, which is not available up on YouTube just yet, but it will be in 2 days. But I can watch it because it's already uploaded. It just hasn't gone live. Let me just double check what we had. But as you can see, like if you watch that other one, I'm way less drunk than I was before. But I'm just gonna quickly check to see where we were at. I was hiccuping a lot at the end of that. I don't know why. I'm trying to see. Did I check what my gym progress is? I must have, right? I might have to go back because I'm at the end of the stream. Last 2 minutes. And I was rambling for a while at the end of that. Did I not check it here? I thought I did. Not that it matters a whole lot. Let me just get back and scroll into. I might have cheated. I might have cheated on the drinking game. You don't think I did? But then. Before Snorlax. Before I went gambling. Before I went to Silco. Yeah, okay, I did. I thought I had. I wasn't sure. I had to double check. And I just miscounted because I was like, oh, we have 4 left, but we only had 3 because we had Koga, we had Blaine, and we had Giovanni. But I don't. Okay, anyway, if you watched to the end of this VOD and the live stream and watched the first stream was absolutely chaotic towards the end. It was amazing. I was watching back through it, before to see if I could get my Pokemon back to where they were because I wasn't sure exactly how I leveled them up. I was just making sure I had all the Pokemon that I needed that I already had before. And watching through the Sabrina fight, which is the very end of the stream, when I was probably at like my most drunk, was hilarious. It's an amazing fight. Um, if you enjoyed this one, and you haven't seen the first one, it's a blast. It might be one of the most entertaining streams that I've done. It's a 5 hours long. Which if I am willing to stream for 5 hours, I'm having a blast. And if I'm having a blast, you guys are probably having a blast. So, um, that'll do it for today, and I'll catch you guys next time.